Rocco, to start, that was a very scary moment with Royce Lewis. Have you gotten any word back from how he's feeling right now?
Yeah, it didn't look good at first, but we got some updates already, and he seemingly has come out of it okay. The initial reads are he has some abrasions and landed kind of on his shoulder, I guess, is what it would be, but nothing has come back. It does not appear that he has a concussion. It doesn't appear that there's anything acute going on that he's feeling. More just shaken up, and that's very fortunate for us.
Yeah, good news. Pitchers duel throughout this one. I mean, one swing different for Joe Ryan. It's a different ball game, but both guys were very tough.
Yeah, Joe pitched phenomenally today. He loses a guy. He was cruising. I mean, basically the whole start. He loses Ramirez and one swing and there's a run. But on the other side, their pitchers. We know we've talked about the Indians the Guardians all the time. We see them all the time. So they have good pitching. They challenge you. They challenge you in the zone. I think the quality of our bats today were just okay. I mean, not what we're striving for. A lot of swing and miss today for us, and it didn't really matter who was in there for them. I mean, their starter did a good job coming off the IL throwing the ball like that. But we got to find a way to put some runs on the board and win some games. It's not even about just supporting our pitch. Our pitchers are doing a good job right now. They have been, but in order to win games, I mean, we got to put some runs on the board.
How much of the swing and miss do you attribute to kind of the approach of the offense versus just the stuff that McKenzie was mixing out there?
McKenzie's stuff it's always good. Every time we see him, it's good. But if you don't set your sights up on him, you're not going to have success. Every time we've had success against him, your eyes are set up. If you're getting on top of fastballs at your belt to your letters, you have to change your swing and your approach and what you're looking for. I'm not saying it's easy to do. It's not easy to do. He's good for a reason. And he came back strong. You don't know how a guy's going to throw when he comes back off the IL. You don't know if he's going to be in the zone. You don't know if he's going to look comfortable and have all of his pitches. But he did today, and that also made it tough on us.
The heads-up play by Jefferson, right? To strike him out, throw him out, ready to wait for Palmer to cover second.
Yeah, I mean, in order to keep a game right there, you have to make all the plays. We're in a 0-0 game, and that was one nice play. Thinking back on, some other things that went on out there. Willie Castro, I think he had a good-looking play out there, I think, at some point as well. We're playing, again, more games that are very tight, very, very close late. But going into the last couple innings not having any runs, I mean, you're gonna be in a tough spot. It's kind of what it comes down to today. I mean, our pitchers overall threw the ball well. Joe especially did very well. But in order to beat anyone, I mean, you're gonna have to string together some more. Get more base runners and put the ball in play a little more. Get on top of some of those pitches, like I said.
You mentioned the one-run games. 13 of the last 26 games against Cleveland have been one-run games. Is that just Cleveland, or is that just baseball today? Just that they're so close.
Well, I don't know. I honestly mean that. I'm not sure how that I watched them all. I was there for them all. They play a lot of tight, lower-scoring ball games. But we have two this year too as well. So you combine both of those factors, both teams, how they're both playing. And good pitching always kind of causes that. It always kind of reverts back to being tight and keeping games close. Even games that are more than one-run differentials, you end up looking up, and when your team's keeping you in the game all the time and gives your offense a chance to come back, you end up with those tight kind of ball games. But we have to continue to battle and find ways to win and make good plays and keep pitching well and scrap some runs. When we're not swinging it the way we want, we got to find ways to string together some good at bats and base runners and hits.